Welcome to Kenpo University. My name's Al Babinick and I'm your instructor. Today we're going to talk about the left hand standard oppose in thrusting salute. And there's also one in obscure sword. All right, so we're going to take a look at those today. We're just real quick and say why do they exist, why are they there. So I'm going to go on an angle. So if I was doing, I'm actually going to go on this angle. So the guy's coming at me straight from in front. As he's kicking, again, if my hands are down, I could do a forearm block down. If I'm like, hey, stop it, buddy, which is my preferred method of doing it, you're going to step back, do your double block down for thrusting salute. Then, when I do my right front kick, my left hand comes up. And then I'm following through with my palm. So you want to make sure that if you're up here, you double down, your hand's coming up, because is he going to kick and just say, I missed, darn, and walk away? No. The technique is actually for a lot of the fighting techniques, there's secondary and tertiary blocks. Like what happens if he throws another punch or another kick? Okay, so a secondary block, tertiary block. Where's all this stuff at? They're all over the techniques if you look for them. I'll probably do a video on them one of these days. But he's throwing a right kick, probably followed by a right punch. So as I'm standing like this, actually I'm doing it this angle again. As I'm standing here and I drop back to my corner and I do my double block down, here comes the punch. So I'm blocking the kick. So as the punch comes in, my hand and my foot are going together. So it's not block, bring this up, then kick. Don't do them as separate motions. It's all one motion. So it's double block down, and then as I kick, my hand comes up. So make sure your hand's coming up, and you can do a couple things with that. So you could block, okay, with it, or you could just check, keep it up by your head. Keep yourself safe, right? The other version is in obscure sword. So I'm not really trying to teach the techniques. I'm just giving you the pointers again. Hopefully you know these already. So I'm going to stand here. The obscure sword, the guy is next to me. He's grabbing my shoulder. So he's not really back behind me. He's next to me, and he's going to punch me in the head, right? So you're going to pin the hand, step, and you chamber your hand underneath your elbow. Now, this is a step straight ahead. I know a lot of people, they step up to 130 and they try to get in front of the guy. Not really what you're shooting for, okay? So when we talk about bracing angles and things like that, I'll talk about why on that one. But this is more about the hand. So I'm going to pin, I step forward, and I got my hand down here. As I pivot and do that thrusting, so again, this doesn't go around, I do a thrusting chop. All right, so from the thrusting chop, when I do my left kick, now my right hand comes in. So if his hand was up there, it's going to keep it from going any place on. So as this comes out of the grab, if his left hand's up there and he's trying to go across my eyes or something like that, this is going to knock it out of the way. So again, these aren't done as separate moves. It's just with the kick. The hand and the kick go together. Okay, pretty much like a standard oppose. The hand and the kick are going together. So obscure sword one more time. So it's going to be pin, step, pull, and then I got my hand chambered. I step straight to the front. I turn to the corner, because that's where he's at now, and thrust out with my chop. And then as this comes off, this takes its spot. As I do my kick, there's a pull drag. I haven't been doing it because I'm just talking about this. But remember, when you kick, you do a pull drag backwards. All right? So we have to do it someplace, right? So don't forget about your pull drag on that. We'll talk about that probably in another video sometime. All right. Keep practicing. Thank you for watching this video production from Kenpo University.